This is a reading video for No Game No Life, part 3 of Quad Shot, where we watch episode 9, 10, 11, and 12 for the third part of No Game No Life. So click in the link in the description below to go watch my reaction, then come back here to see my full thoughts, and theories about these episodes and what's to expect and all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you back here after you see my reactions so that way you're not spoiled as to what happened in these episodes. So click it right now or be spoiled as to what happened in these episodes. Okay, so, super freaking fun and like a hype like ending kind of thing. I was so mad that I was interrupted midway through, but I kind of jumped back on the hype train. I rewatched like I guess the 10 minutes before the stop point on the reaction, so that way I can kind of see Shiro like calculate the bullets like ricocheting off the walls a couple of times. I just get hyped for that again, and then I paused it, started up the reaction to kind of get back into the mix of things. So, and the hype never died down. He just kept going. Hype, 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 hype. Now we're fighting gods, the number one spot, the old gods, the Exceed, or however many names they have, basically. And it's really interesting that they're number one because like they're gods kind of thing. So I'm wondering what kind of games they do to earn that spot, or is that something that Tet kind of gave them potentially? Like I wonder if it's like overall like land value kind of stuff, to your position kind of thing, like in the rank system. In this case, in this case, the gods own space, just like everything around it. I wonder if any race are on the other kind of worlds that are like moving around the planet, kind of thing. Because there's other worlds like outside the main kind of Earth world or whatever, the game world, Tet's world, his little game board. There's like other kind of planets around the area, kind of thing. So I'm wondering if other kind of races are on there. Or something like that, because it seems odd that like all these pieces like on Tet's board, Tet's planet, are all kind of fighting each other, but nobody has any right, say, or anything on fighting the gods because they're like outside the planet, kind of thing. Like they're above everything and like watching, talking with Tet and so on and so forth. So it seems weird that like all of a sudden they're just kind of like not. I wonder if they are playing games or not. Like it's just like, are they just sitting up there, just like hanging out, like not doing anything? Because like I would think like nobody would. Maybe like once one person like challenged the gods, and like it was probably the humans. The humans probably challenged the gods, and that's why they're so ranked down so low, because the gods took everything from them in terms of power and that kind of thing. So I don't know, but it seems like we're gonna fight the gods next. So I'm wondering what the movie's gonna touch on. Obviously, don't say it in the comments below, but well, because the reason why you don't want to say it in the comments below, because I already seen the movie at this point. If you're watching this on YouTube and it's public for YouTube, I have already seen the movie and I have already uploaded it, and that was like a month ago. In this time, because I'm right now is October 19th, and by the time this goes live on public, it's going to be November 16th. So a month basically has already gone by. So don't bother telling me what exactly what's gonna happen, because like I've already seen the movie. But yeah. So I'm excited to see what the movie's gonna be about. If it's gonna be about facing the gods, or facing one of the other races. But it looks like it like cliffhangered on the whole fighting the gods kind of thing. So I'm assuming it's going to be that the movie's going to be facing the gods like the entire movie, kind of thing. I don't know. I'm excited though. I really want to know what's going to happen there. Like if they take out the war beasts and the gods, like what rank are they going to get after that? Like, do they immediately go up to first because they conquered the gods and the war beasts, or do they climb up the ranks a little bit and everybody just shifts over one, kind of thing? So whoever is in second place will be first place, kind of thing, in that kind of sense. But if you defeat the war beasts and the gods like entirely. You would think like that would shift you all the way up to the first place kind of thing. So I don't know, but it looked like the Flugel and the elves were very interested in fighting the war beasts if the humans did not deal with them, kind of thing. So because they know like they know like a little bit how their game works, kind of thing like that. Like both Jabril and what was her name? Crap. I remember writing it down, but my computer crashed, so I didn't get to save the name. Um, the elf girl, the friend one, who was helping with Kurumi. I didn't write her name down, sadly, but she had her memories altered because of Sora's game that he did, the mind game kind of thing. Um, so she watched the whole game and then altered her memories a little bit slightly, so that way she got wrong information. So the elves don't know exactly how to do the game. They just know like whatever Sora gave them kind of thing. I wonder if it's like completely different, like a different like computer game kind of thing. But that game was basically like 100%. It was Galagun basically. Like that. There's no denying it. That was Galagun, which was hilarious. Um, just like a two v1 Galagun kind of thing. So three people had the guns and they're like fighting NPCs and themselves kind of thing to fight each other. But I mean, it's silly. So the war beasts are very interesting. What was Izuna? Izuna is very cool with her ability, and the priest maiden. That doesn't sound right. Priest. What was her title? High priestess. Something like that. She's whatever. I don't remember her name, but both of them have the ability of just like apparently. Well, the maiden does this. I'm not sure if Izuna does, but she has the ability to literally just like slow time down to like a crawl, predict what's gonna happen, and then like get out of it. And it seems like she like do it for a short time, but she's able to do it, predict everything that's gonna happen, and then call out the coin flip kind of thing. But then like Sora just like scooted back the platform, so like the thing just went land right in the crack, which is funny. So it was really cool to see. I thought it was a cheat code, like kind of thing when Izuna did it, when she went into like the kind of war beast mode kind of thing. It straight up looked like a cheat code kind of thing. But if it's a normal war beast thing to do that, then it's I don't know. If it's normal thing to do that, then I mean, yeah, I mean it's allowed, I guess, because the only thing that was disallowed was magic. That was the only thing. So that way, Jabril couldn't do any magic, couldn't fly, couldn't do any of that. Just had her wings that were just flapping, and she couldn't do it goodbye. She couldn't fly or anything. But yeah, it was a really cool group episodes. I really liked it. It was really cool to see the cyber world and like in these games kind of thing, because up till now it was like board games and like tactics and that kind of thing like that, but this is actually like video games kind of thing, which is very cool. And in this case it's more like a cyber, like almost like I was saying before, how like I thought they were in the VR realm before, but this is literally like a VR realm, just like your mind going into the game kind of thing, instead of like a whole VR headset kind of thing, but your consciousness kind of thing, just going into the game. But yeah, I was definitely wrong on the whole VR thing when Sora went in there. That was a whole different guy. How would you predict that? Like he's in a different dimension playing a game based on whose memory. Like if you're losing, your memory goes to the other person. Stuff like that. Like it's like no one would predict that. Like out of the way. So like I don't call that a lose per se, but that was an interesting game for sure. And having Shiro be able to play the game without even seeing the board and like pick up the piece. put it there, and like all of a sudden all these things start flipping over. Pick the piece, put it there, and like everything starts flipping over again, and then pick up the last piece, throw it down, and then like everything flips over, and she wins. So like that was hardcore. Like she calculated everything what Sora would do, and then she's like, there, kind of thing. Like Jesus Christ, everything is badass. I love the show. It's great. Um, so next week we have the movie. And then as a bonus that same week, I'll be putting out the specials as well, which I don't actually remember how many specials there are. Let me look at my file real quick. Folder. Bonuses. 6 episodes. How long are these? Details. Oh, 15, yeah, 15 minutes. All right. So total of these 6 episodes, it's about like 16 minutes. So not too bad. Yeah, we'll get to that in time, as we go along, kind of thing next week. So we're watching the movie and on the part 4, and then there'll be like a part 4 bonus kind of thing like that, which is going to be the specials and stuff things. So it should be really exciting. So I love this series, and if they do a part as like a season 2 kind of thing, I will for sure do it. Oh my god, I love it so much. I love game anime. Like they're just fun, and like having the protagonists be like super OP in games and everything is very fun. To see, because it's just like One Punch Man, right? It's just like you know the outcome, but the journey going through the hype, the ridiculousness of everything is just like it's just really fun to see. Like it's just entertainment. Um, so that's why I love it a lot. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it on everything. I mean, I can probably go hardcore into like everything I liked about this anime. Main thing being the art style is incredible. I love the art style for this show. But I'll leave it off here because I do have to render a crap ton, and even I even have to render, or sorry, I have to render these 2 halves of this reaction, like the episode 9 through 11 and a half, and then 11 through and a half, or sorry, 11 and a half to 12. I have to stitch them together, rendered out, and that's gonna take a long time to do. Because usually I only render out the redirects. Those ones are the ones that I stitch together, like the outro kind of thing into it. Um, but I've yet to do like a big reaction stitched together kind of thing in a long time. Like it's been like it's definitely been a couple months before, because I had to do that before when my computer crashed, and I had to stitch together a whole reaction together kind of thing to make it work, and that took forever. So it's gonna take a little bit to get this reaction up. But if you're already seeing this, start up, basically. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for the movie slash bonus stuff that we will be doing after the movie, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching. This series is incredible. I love it. It's up there on my top favorite anime, I think. Just for the sheer ridiculousness and like epic art style and so on and so forth. It's very fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for some more No Game, No Life. Thank you, everybody.